I've zoomed in so you can see the quote of the day a little better. I wrote this to other educators, trying to get them to understand that they don't have to continue doing things the same way. And I want you to use your imagination to twist these words so they apply to you. You know, you have both the freedom and the responsibility to reimagine your learning environment when circumstances demand you act. Here's your chance. There is no risk in the Mac Lab. The only road to failure is to stop trying, to just quit. You know, what a waste of time. Here you have an opportunity to try new things, to try to reimagine what's possible. Now, I can't find the link to this image. Sometimes photographers take their images down. Maybe I just can't find it. This came from Unsplash. And I love this picture. It's photographed looking up, you know, at architecture. And what you don't see is that this is all vector. Now, images are raster. They're made up of pixels. But Illustrator has a function that allows you to turn raster images, you know, those JPEGs you find everywhere, into vectors, which are infinitely scalable. And this is something we can use not only in our posters for theater, but in your creative endeavors. Now, this is one way to reimagine. Here's another way. One Christmas, I printed 8-inch by 8-inch prints, went down to Michael's and bought these wonderful, these beautiful matte frames that had a big 2-inch mat around the outside of a thick black frame and an 8-inch by 8-inch window into which I set images like this and gave them out to friends. Because, you know, a large framed image, well, that's not something everybody wants to hang, but a small one, tasteful, and, you know, kind of intriguing. What is this? I mean, I love this. And this image came from this image. We're going to get to all that. Inside the tips and tricks for Illustrator, I'll show you how to use the trace bitmap function. I will show you the very beginnings of the trace bitmap function. As with everything, there is depth and breadth to all of these tool sets. But you have to start somewhere. You have to begin experimenting. You have to try to reimagine what's possible. And then act.